Dear friends, I myself, Dr. Bharat Parab, discussing circle graph or pie chart. Whenever we compare whole thing with its parts, we represent this with the type of circle graph or pie chart. For example, we compare time in different activities. Some amount spent in different ways or sales of factory in different months, quarters, years. This will be clear from the example given below. There we see the circle graph or pie chart. Now this is the sales of a company, of a factory in different quarters, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter and fourth quarter. The sales are like this. So we represent this with this type of circle where we represent the first quarter is 30% is this, then second quarter is 45% is this, and third quarter is 10% and fourth is 15. So we can see here the sales are maximum where in the second quarter, that is here, and can be represented very effectively in such type of graphs. Such graphs are called as circle graph or pie chart. Okay, and this gives a better comparison of data like sales or time. This is whole and its parts. Got it? Drawing circle graph or pie chart. So we are trying to draw a circle graph or pie chart for the following data. Data given is flowers people like, different flowers liked by people or preferred by people, and the percentage of the people preferring flowers. Rose is preferred by 50% of the people, or 50% people like rose, lotus by 30% and lily by 20%. Now on the first we have to convert these percent figures into angles. Now this is a equation for this. 360-degree corresponds to 100. This sign is corresponds to three lines. Now take angle on one side and percentage on other side. Don't make a mistake. Okay, and 360 corresponds to 100. Then x is the angle which we have to find out. Let us take it as x for this 50%. Okay, you write it, then cross multiply. So this will go up, and this x will go up, 100 will come down. If you see this, 360 will remain there itself, and x equal to 50 upon 100 into 360. That comes out to be that 0 goes here, 0 goes here, and it comes out to be 180 after cross multiplication. After cross multiplication, use equal to sign. Okay, now that correspondence sign has gone after this equation. Okay, to using above formula, we get angles as follows. For rose 50%, we get 180. For lotus, this is the equation, and we get 108, and for lily we get 72. Now we will find to way to draw a pie chart or a circle graph for this as follows. So here we are trying to draw a pie chart. So it is drawn. Draw a center and then draw a circle of any radius. The radius you like, comfortably should be in a position to draw. So I am drawing a circle like this without lifting the center point. Okay, and the circle is complete. Okay, then draw a radius. This is way to make the problem very simple. Right, there should be some starting point. So draw a radius from center to circle. This is the starting point. It should match the protractor. Now this is the protractor. Match the this and point and the line exactly. See, there is no parallax. That is very important. Okay, while drawing angle, this is very important. We should not shake anything. So see how this is. Okay, this is now you want one angle 180. Don't try to shake it. Don't hold it very properly. Another angle is 108. So this is 100 and 108. I am drawing. Okay, and remaining is 72. That remains there. Okay, now join this. Okay. Fortunately, we are very lucky to have 180. Generally, we don't get it like that, but still we are lucky that 50%. And this, though the point is out of the circle, join only till here, so that you will not get confused, and join it exactly in the points. Drawing only one C and join this. Okay. Now this angle is 72, which is for 20%. It is for Lily, 70 degree, 20%, and for Lily. Now this is 108, that is 30%, and that is for Lotus. So representing like this, you get idea very clearly that rose is very popular. As we will see here, 108, 180. 108 has seen 180 for 50%. This is for rose. Okay. So this is how a pie chart or circle graph is to be drawn. Okay. With a practice, you will definitely get it. This is the example of a pie chart, right? Okay. Now pie chart is something of this type, where the whole is compared or compared with the parts. This is 100%, and then now the expenditure is in percentage. So these are percentages of different things. So we will observe the adjacent pie chart of a expenditure of a family during a month and answer the questions below. Now you need to observe this first before reading the questions. Now children education is 15%, and food is 25, clothes 10, saving 15, others 20, transport 5, house rent 10. So the questions, on which item the expenditure was maximum? You can see this very clearly. Food. So this is food. First answer is food. Okay. Expenditure on which item is equal to the total saving of the family? Now this is saving. Saving is 15%. So any other 15%? Yes. Children education. Children education is 15%. So education of children and saving, these are same. So expenditure on which item is equal to the, that is 15%. Okay, and third one is very important, and you will read it. If the family, a monthly saving of a family, uh, saving of a family, of course, saving is 3000 rupees. What is the monthly expenditure on clothes? Now saving is 15%. Okay, this is given in percentage, and here it is given in rupees. So we convert it like this. See, we write percentage on this side, actual amount in rupees on this side. Saving is 15%, which corresponds to 3000. Then we is asking what is the expenditure on clothes. So clothes is 10%. Now we convert percentage into rupees. If 15% corresponds to 3000, then 10 into some unknown x will find what is x. So you write percentage on one side, one below one, actual amount, this is unknown, so we have to find out and go for the cross multiplication, and we get it x equal to 3000 into 10 upon 15. If you cross multiply and divide it like this, you get 2000. This is, see, this is only the figure, you have to answer it like this, rupees 2000. Okay, see, the total, the monthly saving, the total saving is 3000, then the clothes, expenditure on clothes is 2000. Okay, so that will finish off your pie chart example. Here we try to solve a problem. See, the adjoining pie chart, that is this pie chart, gives marks scored in examination by a student in Hindi, English, mathematics, social science and science. If the total marks obtained by a student were 540, answer the following questions. The total marks are this. So, if we consider this circle, the total circle is 360 degree in angle and total marks are 540. So, we will come to it. So, we try to solve this problem. See this, in which subject did the student score 105 marks. Now only we have only angles. In mathematics is 90 as given here, social science, mathematics 90, social science 65, then science is 80, then Hindi is 70, then English is 55 and mathematics 90. So 105 marks. Okay, now we are trying to convert it. So we write marks on this side and angle on another side, where marks corresponds to angle. For 540 are the total marks. So these are corresponding to 360 degree, the total circle angle. Okay. Then 105 will correspond to x. So marks will come on one side. You can take either on this side or that side. But marks should come below marks and angle should come below angle. Now angle we have to find out, which is unknown, so it comes here. So 540 corresponds to 360, so 105 corresponds to x. We go for cross multiplication and we get x equal to 105 upon 540 into 360. If you consider cancel this 0, then 18 2s are 18 3s are, then 3 and 35. If you see this very simple calculations, and 35 into 2 you get 70 degree. 70 degree, this is for Hindi. Just see, we have find out the angle corresponding to these marks. Okay, now you know how to find the angles corresponding with marks by this equation. So this is Hindi. Okay, so first question is answered. How many more marks were obtained by a student in mathematics than in Hindi? Okay, so to see how many marks are obtained in mathematics, we have only angle. Now we are trying to convert this angle into marks. Earlier we have converted marks into angle. Now we are converting angle into marks. So the procedure remains same. You can take even angle on this side, marks on this side, doesn't matter. Only angle should come below angle and marks should come below marks. So 360 corresponds to 540. So 90, this is 90, or mathematics, this is 90, corresponds to how many marks? Y. Y is the marks. Earlier we are trying to find out, we were trying to find out the angle. Now we are trying to find out the marks. So this is the another procedure remains same, and go for the cross multiplication. Y equal to 90 upon 360 into 540 gives 135 marks if you calculate this. Okay, 135. So in mathematics he got 135 marks, but the question is how many more marks were obtained in mathematics than in Hindi. So how many marks more he got? 135 minus 105, 30 marks more he got in mathematics than in Hindi. Okay, so second question. See, only finding out this will not solve your problem. You have to answer this question, the how many more marks were obtained by mathematics in Hindi. So read the problem very carefully, any problem, try to understand it and then solve it and then answer it. Okay, or this, if you leave it here, this will be half a and we will lose marks for this. Okay, now the third question, examine the sum of the marks. Now he is trying to add marks of social science and mathematics and science and Hindi, and he is asking us these marks are more. We did not calculate marks because angles are corresponding with the marks. Okay, as we have seen here, even here Angles are corresponding to the marks. So if you calculate only angles, if you have we have angles, if you sum of the angles of social science and mathematics, which are social science is 65 and mathematics is 90, is 65 and 90 is 155, and for science and Hindi is 80 and 70. If you see 80 and 70, these is 150. So definitely social science and mathematics angle is more, the addition is more, hence the total of these marks will also be more. Okay, so he is not asking how much marks more, he is not asking anything, he is just making a statement of sum of the marks obtained in social science is more or not. Yes, that is yes, as sum of angles are more, so marks are also more. Okay, so this is the problem solved for you. This is Dr. Bharat Parab. If you have any difficulty, you write me in the comment box and I shall definitely try to solve it. Okay, thank you.